our stories are what make us who we are, and they're just a story. So what I like to give people is, how can you take your story and stop wearing it like a coat of armor, and take your story out of your soul and look at your story from a bird's eye view? How can you, as shamans, we fly above the scene and we track and we see things from a bird's eye view. And if I can give the listeners something to do for themselves, because everybody wants to know, how do I heal myself, right?
Please, yeah.
You take yourself out of your story for a minute. You listen to yourself as you're telling your story, right? Victim, 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 rescuer, 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 perpetrator, perpetrator, perpetrator. See where you are on the triangle of self-disempowerment, and look down at your story and laugh. Like, give yourself a break, man. Take it. It's like, listen, you heard my story at the beginning of the show, and if you didn't, please listen to the pre-recorded broadcast later, because it's intense. And I look back at myself and I say, by God, I lived that. Like, not only did I survive it, but I lived it. And it's like you were saying, well, now people look at you now, you're like in a whole different galaxy, Isabella. I am.
Right.
I am. I'm no longer the lost little girl who doesn't know herself, who's trying to tune out from all the energy as an empath that was coming at me. The parents fighting, my father so dramatic, and my sisters fighting, and me being, I was 10 and 11 years younger than my two older sisters. So I came into this totally adult world as an empath, as a crystal child. I know Doreen Virtue says they're 0 to 5 and 7 years old, but sorry. There are many of us that have been around a lot longer than that. And I, as an empath, picked up and tried to heal from taking everybody else's wounds on, trying to help humanity by taking all of that on myself, which is what many of us do before we wake up and go, oh, yeah, no, not a good way to heal.
Oh, yeah. That is a lesson that almost everybody that's of service goes through. It's like, wait, I'm buried under this and I'm overwhelmed by this, and I'm not breathing, so how the heck am I going to help anybody else?
Right. Well, but listen, even the people that aren't in service, right? We're talking about you as a child, Greg. You didn't know that you were in service, but you were. Your soul came in here to heal.
Absolutely.
And so for those listeners that are listening right now and really sort of feeling the weight of the world, feeling really heavy, feeling really stuck, feeling negative in their own head, you're probably an unexpressed healer, and you've probably taken on the stories of the family. So if you can begin by dissecting and saying, wow, okay, I came in to do this work, and I haven't been doing it from the place that I need to be doing it from. Listen to your head. I like to start people in their own head. So if you listen to your thoughts, you watch your thoughts, you listen to what you say, you're sort of not psychoanalyzing yourself, but you're sort of inside your head, listening to your thoughts, and then shifting them gently, saying, that's a negative thought. I wouldn't talk like that to my best friend or even a friend. I wouldn't talk like that to a stranger. Why am I talking like that to myself? So start in the head. Then go into the story of your life. Take a look at where you perhaps use your energy to heal. Claim all your power back. Bring all your power back clean and clear from that situation and release it in the light. Let it go in love. Laugh at yourself. Laugh at your story. Look, you guys heard my story was intense, but if I can laugh at it, bring all my power back from it, learn from it, shift my energy field around it to see the blessing of the situation and live from a place of gratitude, my whole life changed. Your whole life will change. It will. It's possible.
We are speaking this evening with Isabella Stoloff. Isabella, if somebody wants to get a hold of you, how would they go about doing that?
You can call 714-603-8624. You can go to OCHealingCenter.com and look at how to book a session with me there. I'm taking a group to Peru in October. I'm doing a ton of different radio shows and things, and it's a beautiful life.